In the top side, playing Dark Mercy again, we have Emo versus Saikoya playing regular Mercia on the bottom side. And I actually like Mercia a lot on this map. He does have some cool options. She can do cool stuff, like she builds Groove really quickly and you heal the rifle with her. And then she builds Groove really quickly again for like a later push using Knights or Goldems. But she has some cool stuff. Maybe not the strongest pick, but definitely cool plays can take place. In this case, Saikoya I think made a little bit of a suboptimal order on the capture. Should be fine. Emo has a much more like refined opening. Okay. Ooh, injures the dog, but I guess here's the thing about Mercia, right? Is like if you injure your units in the early game and she builds Groove, which she has now, she doesn't really care too much as long as this dog doesn't die, and I don't believe it will. Then he's quite happy to let units get damaged early on. Dog lives. Going to be able to do some cool. I almost wish like there was a balloon here to go with this rifle to like move everything up and have a Mercia heal on the rifle and the dog. But ooh, Saikoya doesn't go for Groove just yet. Realizes that Mercia is fine for now. And Emo gets everything into a very defensive posture here. But the map is split, so economies are even. But oh, that's rough. Although that did force a crit use from the rifle. So not the best thing to have happen there. On Saikoya's end. Heals the dog to full. Interesting. Ooh, Dark Mercia is building up Groove. Shoots the dog, I believe? I feel like shooting Mercia would have been a better idea, but especially if you're gonna go for a sword hit after, but it's not too bad. And wow, that's a huge force around Mercia with a whole just bunch of injured units. And Saikoya's army is over on the right hand side. Whereas Emo could get a kind of like, not really a surround, but forces Mercia to kind of respect the army here. But because Emo is focusing on like kind of almost pressuring Mercia, there's not a lot of army to deal with the villages like this army over here, so we're seeing Saikoya get a kind of nice lead as far as like villages go, but Emo's gonna be able to pull this back pretty much straight away. Ooh, it's a very risky place to put your commander. Okay, gets a witch, and I like that option. You're gonna have lethal opportunities come up because of it. Ooh, loses the mage. Actually, and not only the lethal opportunities, but gonna be able to help deal with this dragon. Because, and honestly, this balloon as well. Emo probably gonna be forced to pull back here. Ooh, goes for the single damage hex on the dragon. And Emo, ooh, now pushing back. Wants to capture a lot of this economy. But this is a very aggressive place to put Dark Mercia. Ooh, but the mage does a ton of damage. Oh, and is this a lethal on the stronghold? I wonder if there's enough to here to even clear all of this. Oh, well, you know, the golem will do the trick. And yeah, there's just too much now, I think. Oh, especially with this heal. This is going to be a huge heal. Yeah, that dragon has a lot of health now. And yeah, the stronghold, I mean, it was close to dying, but... yeah, I think Emo just left themselves far too open to the counter-attack. And took a ton of the army damage. And here's the thing, they're actually doing really well in economy right now. But there's just too much from Saikoya. And this is the risk of pushing too quickly on open season. You just kind of die. Like, you lose a lot of your army. And then... like, sure, your opponent has like a really nice... well, your opponent's far behind on economy compared to you. But if you don't have the units to like finish the game, then yeah, and look, we have oh, the single damage hex was a roll. Oh, I get it now. That's super risky though. Oh. Okay, Dark Mercy is just gonna stand still and groove. And hex a lot of stuff. Okay, so will she live though? That is the question. Because there's a lot of stuff that could get suicided into her right now. But let's see what happens here. I mean, alternatively, Saikoya is just like, yeah, I don't care, I'm just gonna heal all my stuff and pull back. Yep, and heals everything back up. A little bit behind on economy, but is Emo gonna have enough to... ooh. That was a good dog suicide, but Emo elects not to follow up and try and go for a lethal. I guess realizes that there's a flagstone tile there. And that's kind of unfortunate. I think the dog suicides like meant that like Mercia now has groove and that armies can get healed up a lot. Now Mercia also just like has all the health just to fight herself now. Ooh, this is a lot of damage coming in. A lot of units going down. Where it has a big army left. Emo is just run out of steam. It's gonna continue to kill a whole bunch of units though. They're really just trading blows. Like, Emo really wants to win this. Oh, that's a scary place to put your commander, but I don't know if there's a lethal here.
I'll save you all.
Oh, wait. I believe this mage can kill a balloon. Yeah, 99, so maybe a slight high roll, but not entirely. Okay, so will Saikoya remember to defend all sides of the stronghold? No, but I don't think there's enough here to finish the game. And that is that? Oh, I think that's like, you'd have to do like 2 high rolls or in a row or something to finish the game here. So, just gonna try and keep Dark Mercia alive a little bit longer. But I think 3 sides can be cleared and Dark Mercy will die. Saikoya's just going for more army kills instead. He's just gonna have their stronghold tank forever. And yeah. Is that game? Oh right, that is game. And well played to Saikoya taking it over Emo, who honestly played a pretty good game, but just a bit too aggressive. And there was a couple times when units were suiciding when they shouldn't really be. But yeah, well played. And that's Saikoya through to the finals event. Emo falls in the qualifying round, but had a good run this tournament. So yeah, they will have they will have another opportunity to qualify before the finals event. We do have the last chance ladder qualifier, so we'll see how that goes.